You do.
Sorry for the interruption, just wanted to make a correction about the announcement earlier. The middle
If
school
you guys are
championship is
struggling
actually
on
will be
this
held
jump
today
start,
at 5 o'clock at Mayo. Thank you.
if you guys struggle with this, the last two will be a little bit easier. There will not be a decimal just to help you guys out. No, you're not rounding it. You're in 8th grade. Like I said, if you guys are struggling with this, the last two will be up. So you didn't put this one because it should be. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, so it should be 10%, which you did. But what's going on with 20? I'm listening to 10 yet. Yes.
No, thank you.
Alright. If you guys can, I want you to take a look at not the first, not the second, but like I said, that third one. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this timer. Okay. If we look right here, okay, it's handwritten, so I'm going to have to handwrite it up here. Would somebody do me a huge favor at the lights so you guys can all see? Okay. Came in, guys. Thank you guys for getting to work. Shouldn't have to take the test, not the Hornet Buck. So those of you guys who really got to work, I gave you guys a Hornet Buck. Once again, that third one, so I have two rectangles. I'll sort of draw them up here.
Can I do one?
After this, yes, you may. So I have a rectangle looks like that, and a rectangle that looks like the same exact thing. It's what we call proportional, and it looks like sort of like that, but no rounded edges. I made a mistake. Okay, but anyways, you should get the idea. This is 10, this is 20, and in this proportional rectangle, this has to be x, and this happens to be 10. Okay, so most people have to set these up. So the first thing I need to do, make a fraction with my first one. So 10 over 20. 10 over 20 works for me. So I'm going to show you this way to do it. I'm going to show you one more way to do it. 10 over 20 works. Okay, so 10 over 20 equals. Keyshawn, can you tell me why that is since I sort of corrected yours? You initially put 10 over x.
It's x.
Okay? I've got to match my two sides up. So let's just say that this is side A and this is B. Okay? That's going to match with this here, and then this one would be B. So the 10 has got to go on the bottom. Okay? Equals 10 over x.
Divide
I
10.
guess x over 10.
10 divided by 10.
So two ways I can do this. 10 times 10 is what? Divide that by 20. X equals 5. Second way to do this to make your math a little easier, if you recognize this at first, you have to recognize it first if you want to do this technique. You would take a look at it. You see 10 over 20 is the same as 1 over 2. And you're going to set this equal to x over 10. Okay, same exact thing. Only this time it would be 1 times 10 divided by 2. And you took the same thing, x equals 5. Alright, and if you guys struggle with that, it was handwritten and I sort of worked ahead of myself as I was writing it. You actually see a 5 very faintly drawn in there. Take the final minute to get the last ones done. Show me it before you want to begin.
What?
You guys got a minute and 23 seconds as soon as. Camera, hold up. Actually, I'll give it to you now, so that should work so Sorry, I can look this under. 30 seconds remaining. You're gonna need a periodic table. So that timer will go off any second too. Alright, there's only a couple I want to go over. Really just number 1. I'll tell you guys the answers for 2 and 4. They do come to decimals. 1 and 2 do. And you guys are in 8th grade. So I can't feel bad for giving you a decimal problem. Alright, Keyshawn, you say you want to do number 1. Do you want to go up and do it? Alright, why don't you head on up here. I can show you a little trick. We can draw 2 perfect triangles with this. Yeah, will it work? Just go ahead and draw your proportion, if you would. It should, right? Awesome. Why? Because you have 2 fingers on this, picking up your second finger. But does that say 2 over x?
Yeah.
Alright, go with it. That's all you did. Yeah, so you set it up, and I didn't correct it first. So it should be x over 2. Anyways, 8 divided by 3 is not 2. So you put that, and what'd you get for the answer? 1.5. Okay, please be smarter than my first year class. You did another way. I just want to show you one thing. So it should be, I said we weren't doing the second one. We're going to run short of time. Really? How bad? We'll take a vote. So it should be, x goes with the 3, Keyshawn. So remember when I corrected you, you set this up the same way. X has got to go with the 3, because if you see right here, the 3 and the x are on the same side. So when I do this, it becomes 3 times 2 divided by 4. So that's 6 and I'm going to divide it by 4. Whenever I divide something by 4, I'm literally quartering it. So you walk around here, you got 6 quarters in your pocket. How much do you have? $1.50. Let's see if that holds true to this. Okay, 6 goes into 4 one time. So you put your 1 up here. Goes in 4, 2. Bring down. How many times go? 20. 1.5. So it does stand true. $1.50. 1.5. That's 1.5. The only mistakes I should have done is I should put inches, feet, centimeters, whatever the case. All right. Is anyone just dying to do number 2?
Me.
All right, Cameron, can you promise me to look carefully, not make one mistake on the board so we can get moving? All right, as Cameron's finishing up, I'm going to give you guys the next handout. So you got to point your finger out till we get a pen. So it doesn't work if you have nails. So you're, I don't even know what that says. That's 8 over 10. Divided by 10. So switching was 8 times 8. So 64 divided by 10. You guys just learned this in Miss Ballard's class. It would be the same as 6.4 times 10 to the negative 1 power. You didn't have to do all this work. You moved the decimal point 1 point back, but if you did it, you would have this. So 10 goes into 64 6 times. Okay, bring that down. You would have 4 left over. Bring this down, 10 goes into 4, 6.4. Sorry for not quick with you. Alright, what? Alright, we're going to shift gears. We're going to play a video. It's one of my favorite childhood memories. I like Disney movies. You like Disney movies? What's your favorite? What's your favorite Disney movie?
Let It Shine. 16.
What is Let It Shine?
No. It's like.
Alright, the good old days of Disney.
He was a janitor. He had to clean up after people.
Good old
He's a
money?
bus boy.
He was a bus boy. So then he was the rapper. The other dude couldn't rap, so he faked like he couldn't rap. And I was doing his lyrics. Then they got caught.
So Disney's making movies about rap battles right now. 8 Mile meets Disney Channel. All right, this is a good old one. It's a cartoon. It takes place in Africa. Takes place Lion King. Yes, we're gonna watch a quick video. It's over the carbon cycle. Now that's more of a biology concept. Tomorrow you're gonna have your final quiz for the quarter over the law of conservation of mass. We'll go through our review today. You're making a study guide today. It's gonna be pretty straightforward. What you see today is what you'll see tomorrow. It's your last grade of the quarter. Okay, aside from your exit ticket on Friday. So you have one more day to practice proportions on triangle, exit ticket on Friday. Okay, we're going to watch the carbon cycle, and as we're doing it, I'll give you guys 5 questions. We're going to relate this to the law of conservation of mass, which says what, Elizabeth? What does the law of conservation of mass state? Can you say it louder? You can't create or destroy matter, so it's going to talk about what happens with carbon over and over. So here's what I want you guys to consider while watching this. Okay, what happens to carbon throughout this video? Okay, you actually got to look at it and read the apply. It's not going to say carbon goes here. You guys got to answer that. The next question, is carbon ever destroyed? And hopefully you can answer that now. Okay. Why do we say that carbon is recycled? And how does the carbon cycle fit into the law of conservation of matter? Once we start this, we start our study guide. Okay, so I hope you guys have this song stuck in your head the rest of the day and you're thinking of the carbon cycle. So, you ready for it? The circle? Thank you, David.
Everything you see exists together in a delicate balance. As king, you need to understand that balance and respect all the creatures, from the crawling ant to the leaping panther.
Dad, don't eat.
Yes, Simba, but let me explain.